How I feel and what you see are completely different things. I just had a thought on my way back from the gym. In the gym, I was working my chais, I was working my bars, I was working my lats. And what that does is it creates a feeling within you that is completely justified in reality. That your body is wider than usual, bigger than usual. You got the after gym pump, right? However, when I got into the car and I came home, I looked at myself in the window of the car and I was much smaller than what I thought I looked like. And it got me thinking, the way I felt in the gym was like the biggest man in the world. And just that thought alone brought so much confidence and focus, because the necessity to worry about anything else besides my goals fell away. It became redundant. The reason why it became redundant is because there was a blanket approach of an opposing feeling to the potential anxiety and overwhelm, burnout, stress, which was confidence. But the confidence came from the thought that I was much bigger due to the pump than what I actually looked like. And so the thought alone becomes one of the strongest variables in the linear regression of how you move through the world.
The reason for that is this. As Jim Rohn used to say, he said,
set a goal to become a millionaire. Here's why. For what it will make of you to achieve it. Set a goal that'll make you stretch that far. For what it will make of you to achieve it. Once you become a millionaire, you can give all the money away. It's not what you get that makes you valuable, it's what you become that makes you valuable.
And so you might look at me and go, well, he's not that big. I've seen so many people bigger than he is. And by all means, I have too. In fact, most of the people at the gym are bigger than myself. And so your perspective of how you might think that I feel based on my size and being in the gym comparative to so many others that are bigger than me is completely different to the actual feeling that I feel. The feeling that I feel in correlation to your perspective of how I feel based on your visual representation that is depicted by my body, I feel 10 times bigger than your perspective. And if I feel 10 times bigger than your perspective, my willingness to move through life with confidence, focus, and a depletion or deletion of all negative feelings will win every single time. And so this brings us to the main narrative or the main cheesy line that everybody will spew but not have deeply thought about or have tried to extrapolate meaning from it, which is, who the fuck cares about what anyone else thinks about you? Only you care. But also do understand that it is your mind that is making you care based on previous programming. And that previous programming, you have to understand, can change. My entire mindset before going to the gym was, fuck, I really don't feel like going to the gym. But I fought the fight at that point by trying to use mechanisms of the mind or tools that I've developed, which is my ability to let the thought go. This comes through meditation. Letting the thoughts of not wanting to go to the gym, I let go of those. And through that, I was able to clear my mind, and rather than fool myself into not going to the gym, I was able to drag myself to the gym and then be able to produce a video like this through inspired intention, through inspired action. Something I didn't think that I was going to do today. That's now Wednesday. 2 days have gone by where I had thought that I should be filming, but I didn't have the feeling that I have right now in order to just take inspired action. So the level of mental focus that I'm in right now trumps the past 2 days. Because the past 2 days, I was in a different space where even the creative flow to be able to create content that is of meaning to me and that I felt would be of meaning to yourself, and then try to structure everything so that it's in a cohesive manner so that it can make you understand where I'm coming from. But all of that is sort of practiced. All of that is sort of not for anything that is of a negative spin on it, to create a structured approach to coming to YouTube and explaining your thing, but just more so how powerful it is to put yourself through intentional strain of the body so that you clear your mind of all unnecessary thoughts and are only focused in the present. Through that and through silence, you will find all the answers that you need. You will get all the motivation that you are trying to conjure up somewhere else, and it will be like a tap. You'll just turn it and there it is. There is everything that you wanted. And you can build yourself so much through correct tools and practices and intentions and thoughts and day-to-day activities that faucet sometimes is very difficult to close. The tap is forever flowing. Forever flowing. Provided you continuously look to intentionally improve and build yourself. What are we trying to build towards? There is no answer for that, because we don't even know what we will be if we, on a day-to-day basis, chose more correct activities that is beneficial to our near-term and long-term future. On a day-to-day basis, we're choosing more of the correct activities than bad activities. We don't know who we can become. I've stopped trying to fool myself, thinking that I'm going to become this thing. But what I've realized is that is just a goal. That is just a superficial landmark that is in reality guiding me in inspired action to choose more of the correct activities on a day-to-day basis, so that I can achieve some sort of imagined visual of myself. But I fully understand that God is the greatest of planners, and I fall prey to His will. But when you do that, you discover and unlock things in yourself that you never knew existed. It comes with its caveat, but it is amazing. I just felt like I had to make that video. Today is Wednesday, the 29th, I believe, 2 days before my birthday. And I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. Yeah, I hope you took something out of that. If you got something out of that, please do like and subscribe. I hate saying those things, but it is a way for you to show a level of appreciation, which I'm not begging for, but it would assist in my efforts to want to grow this channel and to want to continuously provide information that has been helpful to myself in lieu of wanting to have that information, at least in part, assist you on your journey, and we'll travel this journey together. So as much as I would like to support you, I would love if you could support me as well by hitting the like and hitting the subscribe button if you have not. If you have already, but if you have not, I welcome you too, and I'll see you in the next one.
But if there's one piece of advice I can give to anyone that's watching this video, it's stay fucking delusional.